Today we're going to work on Unit 2, Lesson 13, more polynomial division. Now I want to connect this to something we already know about. Okay, way back in elementary school we learned about long division. Okay, so if we're going to divide 2,772 by 11, okay, we set it up like this. Okay, we say 11 goes into 2 how many times? None, so we move to the next digit. 11 goes into 27 twice, so 2 times 11 is 22, and then we subtract 27 minus 22 leaves us 5. Our next step then is to bring down the 7, okay, and then we say how many times does 11 go into 57? Well, that goes in 5 times. So 5 times 11 is 55, and we'll subtract. So 57 minus 55 is 2, and we bring down the 2. So how many times does 11 go into 22? Well, it goes twice. So 2 times 11 is 22, we subtract, 0 left over. So we could say 2,772 is equal to 11 times 252. We could break it into 2 factors that way. Okay. Well, we're going to do that exact same thing with polynomials today. All right, so we're going to start with one that we already know a little bit about down here at the bottom. Okay. We already know how to do this with the box method. Okay, so it says Diego used long division shown here to figure out that 6x squared minus 7x minus 5 is 2x plus 1 times 3x minus 5. Show what it would look like if he'd used the diagram. So we know how to use this diagram. So we put one of the factors down the side. 2x, I like to put the plus 1. We put our first term in the first box, so 6x squared. We'll divide that by 2x, so that leaves us with 3x. We learned this last time. Okay, now I can multiply to get this bottom box. 3x times 1 is 3x. I really want negative 7x, so that means I'm going to have to subtract 10x to get a diagonal that adds up to negative 7x. So now I can divide again. Negative 10x divided by 2 is negative 5. Okay, so negative 5 times 1 is negative 5, and that's my last term there, so I know I did it right. Okay, so that's what it would look like with the box method. Well, today we're going to do that using long division. Okay, so we're going to say 6x squared minus 7x minus 5, and we're going to divide it by 2x plus 1. Now, this is really similar to what we learned back in like 4th grade when we learned long division. So we're going to say, how many times, what does it take to multiply 2 by to turn it into 6? Well, 2 times 3 gives us 6. Okay? Now, I want x squared. I want 2 x's. I only have 1, so that means I need to multiply it by another one. So now I'm going to multiply 3x times 2x. Just like up here, we did 2 times 11 to get the 22. It's the same thing. Okay, so 3x times 2x is 6x squared. And then 3x times a positive 1 is plus 3x. So our next step, now here's where this gets a little tricky. Our next step is to subtract. So instead of subtracting, I like to change the signs and add it. Okay, that just works better. It keeps me from messing up signs. So this first term should add up to 0. Negative 7x minus 3x is negative 10x. Now look at that. We got negative 10x right there. So they're tied together. There's my positive 3x right there. Okay? So now, just like up here, we brought the 7 down. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to bring the minus 5 down. Okay? And then from there, we just repeat the same process over and over again. 2x times what gives us negative 10x? Well, 2 times negative 5 gives us negative 10, and we already got the x. So negative 10x, and then negative 5 times 1 is negative 5. Now it's time to subtract, which really means I'm going to change both of these signs, and I'm going to add it up. So negative 10 and positive 10 adds up to 0. Negative 5 and positive 5 adds up to 0. Okay, so I got two factors. So this would be the factors of 6x squared minus 7x minus 5. Okay, so we can expand that to bigger ones here. Okay, so it says negative x minus 2 is a factor of 2x to the third minus 7x squared plus x plus 10, which means there's some other factor a, okay, some other polynomial, where 2x cubed minus 7x squared plus x plus 10 equals x minus 2 times some other polynomial. So we want to figure out what that other polynomial is. So we're going to just use long division to help us figure that out. So we've got 2x cubed minus 7x squared plus, now I like to put the 1 in there with the x, plus 10, and I'm going to do x minus 2. Okay? So it's the same thing, and I might put that 1 out there just to help me think a little bit. So 1x times what gives me 2x cubed? So 1 times 2. I want 3 x's, third power. I already have 1, so that means I need 2 more of them. So 2x squared times 1x is 2x cubed. 2x squared times negative 2 is negative 4x squared. Now I'm ready to subtract, which really means change the signs and add it up. So I just flipped both of those signs. So 2x cubes add up to 0. Negative 7x squared plus 4x squared is negative 3x squared, and bring down plus 1x. Now we do it again, we repeat. 1 times what gives us negative 3? Well, that's negative 3. And I want 2 x's, x to the second. I already have 1, so that means I need 1 more. So now we're going to go negative 3x times 1x is negative 3x squared. Negative 3x times negative 2 is positive 6x. I'm ready to subtract, which really means change my signs and add it up. So negative 3x squared, positive 3x squared adds up to 0. Positive 1x and negative 6x is negative 5x, and we got our plus 10. Okay, do it again now. 1x times negative 5, or 1x times what gives us negative 5x? Well, 1 times negative 5 gives us negative 5, and I want 1x and I already got 1, so I'm good there. So negative 5 times 1x is negative 5x. Negative 5 times negative 2 is positive 10. Time to subtract, which means change the signs and add it up. So the 5x's add up to 0, and so do the 10's. So we're done. So we know that our value of a up here would be that. Okay? So we could rewrite this as x minus 2 times 2x squared minus 3x minus 5. Okay? All right, we're going to do one more here together. Okay? It says J to use the diagram here to figure out 2x to the third plus 13x squared plus 16x plus 5 equals 2x plus 1 times x squared plus 6x plus 5. Show what it would look like if she would have used long division. Okay, so she used box method to figure that out. Okay, we're going to do long division and see if we agree with her. All right, so 2x times what gives us 2x to the third? So 2 times what gives us 2? Well, that's 1. Okay, and I want 3 x's, I already got one, so I need 2 more of them. So I need an x squared. Okay, so x squared times 2x is 2x cubed. X squared times 1 is plus 1x squared. Now I'm going to subtract, so that means I instead will change my signs and add it up. So the 2x cubes add up to 0. 13x squared and minus 1x squared would be positive 12x squared. Bring down our 16x. Do it again. 2x times what gives us 12x squared? So 2 times 6 gives us 12. We want 2 x's, the x squared. We already have 1, so we only need 1 more. So 6x times 2x is 12x squared. 6x times 1 is 6x. Time to subtract, which really means change the signs and add. Okay, so our 12x squared, negative 12x squared, that's 0. 16x and negative 6x would be positive 10x. Bring down our plus 5. And we repeat again. 2x times what is 10x? Well, 2 times 5 is 10. And we want 1x. We already got 1. So we don't need any more. So 5 times 2x is 10x. 5 times 1 is 5. Time to subtract, which really means change the signs and add. So 10x minus 10x is 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. Okay, so we just proved we got our 2 factors here. It really did work. Okay. All right, so that is long division. Okay, I think you're going to be good with that. You have some practice problems to work on, so give those a shot and see how it goes.